Hi, I'm Nick Shell with Family Friendly Daddy Blog. Exactly 30 days ago, I shared with you a video called I'm Now an Overweight Vegan, 176 pounds, 5'9", age 36. 30 days have passed and I've made changes in how I do things. Let's find out where that gets me on the BMI chart. Let's find out if I'm still an overweight vegan. And by the way, I'm just a few weeks away now from being a vegan for 5 years. So this is pretty funny for anyone who thinks that vegans don't get enough protein. Here I'm getting too much protein apparently. Here we go. We're gonna go take a look at the scale. I weighed 176 pounds a month ago, which put me on at 26 BMI, which meant I'm overweight. What I'm gonna do quite carefully here with the zoom is find out how much I weigh, because I don't wanna just bend down, because that can shift my weight and throw off what this shows. So here we go. Where are we? You know what? We're less than 170 for sure. It's like between 168 and 169, isn't it? 168.5. Do we all agree? 168.5. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go over to my phone and we're going to punch that in. On my phone, I just search BMI on Google, and here's what it's going to happen. Okay, so 168.5 pounds is what we all agree, right? Because I don't want to cheat myself here. All right, here it is. So on my phone, I just went to BMI. This immediately came up. All right, we all agree I'm now 168.5. And if you saw my last video, you saw that I measured myself on camera to prove that I'm 5'9". All right, there we go. Here we go. Woohoo! There we go. Let's start, celebrating. Because 24.9. And look at this. Normal BMI. 24.9 normal BMI. There you go. In a month's time, in 30 days, I lost enough weight to go from overweight to now normal, okay? So I went from 176 pounds to now 168.5. So there we go. I did it. Now, how did I do it? Let me be very clear. There was never a point in the last 30 days where I went hungry. I do not believe in starving yourself and going hungry in order to lose weight. All that means is you don't know how to consume your calories the right way. And that's all the changes were that I made. I still ate until I wasn't hungry anymore, but it's a matter of this. This was the main staple that made all the difference. I made sure that every day, in addition to what I was already doing, eating either 2 apples, 2 oranges, or 1 of each, and like cutting them with a knife. See, that's the thing. These are very nutritious, but I'm not the kind of guy that goes, I don't do that. I have to have a knife and cut it. Same thing with an orange. And then I'll eat 2, which is good because this is sugar and it's fiber and it's healthy and these are organic. Something else I did too, I would drink this at night, this tea that helps you sleep. This is what, Allegro slumber tea, peaceful slumber. There's other brands. This is just the one that I've been using. It helps me sleep through the night. It helps me to not think about food, when it's like 9 o'clock or 8:30. I'm not consuming any kind of calories by anything I drink other than just tea. This has been a lifesaver for me. Yeah, I know it's processed, but these Cliff Bars, peanut butter banana with chocolate, this is my fun right here. By eating only this, which granted it is 9% of my saturated fat for the day, but by eating this, it keeps me from eating something like, organic cereal, because 1 bowl of that still has sugar in it. Then I put, granted, the unsweetened almond milk in there, but then I have another bowl, and look at that. I've consumed all these calories in between meals or after meals. This is my fun. This is what fun. I don't do the vegan ice cream anymore with my wife, as we're watching, comedians in cars getting coffee. I don't do that anymore. I've cut that out. And of course, for my lunch, I have 2 of these a day. This is Koyo ramen. This is what I've been doing. I have 2 of those. Of course, that's 14 grams of fat and 14 grams of protein and 2 grams of fat if I have 2 of those. Granted, there's a decent amount of sodium in it, but I get the low sodium, plus I don't eat meat, so my sodium intake's not too high. I want to be clear about something else too, and people are going to like this. I didn't really exercise. There was one time in the last 30 days, it was nice enough, I ran like 2 or 2.5 miles. That's the only cardio I've done in the last month. I've taken some walks in the neighborhood with my family, but as far as like cardio, one time I ran about 2.5 miles. That's it. So I have went from overweight to now in optimal range. I went from 176 pounds to 168. So do the math. That's 6 pounds on the one side and then another. So what would I like? Was that 7.5 pounds that I lost? 7.5 pounds, and I'm no longer an overweight vegan. I'm still a vegan, but I'm no longer overweight. Okay, now I'm gonna keep doing this, and then in another month, we're going to see where this gets me, because I'm still not at my goal. I wanna be in the mid 150s. Now that I'm in the optimal range, I'm no longer overweight. I now want to get into the mid 150s, which is where I was there for a couple years. That's where I feel good about myself. That's where I want to get to. I don't want to be a hypocrite. I don't want to be an overweight vegan or a vegan that's on the upper side scale of optimal. I want to be right there, kind of in the middle range. That, to me, doesn't make me feel like a hypocrite by being a vegan. I'm Nick Shell. Check out where I am in a month, and we'll see where my BMI is then. Thanks for watching.